Hey, how you doing, YouTube? It's Dwayne Wilkins, BFG, Black Fitness Guru, coming to you today with yet another video. So, on this particular video, not gonna be long, I wanna reflect a little bit on some of the negative ways that I showed up in my previous relationships, with an S, relationships, not the past one. Without having to go into too much detail, because it's embarrassing as it is already. But it's necessary for me to create some growth in myself, to prepare myself for a better future, a better relationship, so on and so forth. Okay, first things first. One of the negative ways I've showed up in my previous relationships was with infidelity or cheating, sexual immorality. Stepping out on my partner, talking to other women. I am not particularly proud of this thing or these things, but it's part of the journey, and it was some, I made some mistakes along the way, and my goal is to learn from those mistakes. If I knew then what I know now, I would have chosen a different path for myself, in the hopes that not only would it have made me a better man, a better person, I would have made better decisions, and who knows, one of my relationships might have still made it this far, but it's one of the mistakes I made. In my future relationships, I hope and plan to show up differently. Another way that I've showed up negatively in a previous relationship, being controlling. And that, I had to really sit back. and think about that one. I've been told by different people in the past, at least 3 women have told me that I was controlling. And I used to deny that, like, no, I'm not controlling. I let you move how you want to move sometimes, or blah, blah, blah. I'm not hovering over you. I'm not always asking you where you at. That's the way I was looking at it. But when I really, when I have time not being in a relationship, and I have time to reflect on how I showed up, you start to see things a little differently. You start to see things from the other person's perspective. So I had to do that. And what I end up seeing was I was kind of controlling, just, demanding certain things out of that person, and not like in an aggressive way, but just, let's see if I can come up with an example. Like saying, okay, let's start off simple. Like saying that I don't like that. I don't like that outfit. I don't like what you're wearing. Now, some people may think that's okay, and others might think that, otherwise. But that's one example. I can even think about one relationship I was in, and it was my birthday. And I haven't known this chick for that long, but she was dope. She was pretty cool. And we kicked it pretty hard. But the outfit that she chose to put on was, how should I put it? The outfit was a little, it was overly sexy. It was overly sexy. I don't know how she was able to try to, kind of thought that she could pull those colors off, but I'm gonna just mention one thing. I believe she had, what was it? A black sundress, or tight ass sundress. No, a red sundress with some knee-high boots. Now, it was damn sexy. It was damn sexy, but I had forgot that's the chick that I met. You know, she used to, that's how she dressed. That's what made her feel comfortable. And I remember I kind of, you know, I asked her if she got to change or we wasn't going out. You know, and I end up, to avoid an argument, I end up just choosing to stay in. So that's one example. Hopefully that was efficient enough. If not, I mean, it is what it is. I didn't write any of this shit down. I didn't make a list. I need to in the future if I want. If I want to be able to talk a little more straightforward and clear, I may have to put in a little more work than what I'm doing. So that is the second thing. I will come back with maybe 2 or 3 more later, possibly tomorrow. You know, maybe I might split it and make it into 2 or 3 videos. Who knows? Like I said, not many people give a shit about these videos anyway. This is mostly for me and my growth. But I appreciate you for listening. Thank you, everybody. Talk to you soon. 1.